Coach Dan here from Rise Above, and I'm here to teach you how to do a bodyweight squat. Not an overly complicated movement. So basically, you want to get those feet into a comfortable position for you. Say, I've been playing around with my stance a lot recently. Normally, I've been pretty wide. I've been trying some more narrow stuff. So the bodyweight squat is great for testing a lot of things out before you actually go and grab some weight. But let's go ahead. Let's talk about the fundamentals of this movement first. The first thing you're going to want to go ahead and do is create some tension through your legs. So you're going to want to squeeze those glutes at the top and push your feet into the ground. I'm going to say to create a little bit of tension through your legs. I prefer to hold my arms out in front of me. You could go across the chest. I kind of find those to be the two best positions to basically put people. So squeezing the glutes and I say pushing my feet into the ground, creating even weight amongst your foot, meaning we want even weight in the heel and I say and on the ball of the foot. And I say so creating that even amount of pressure. And I say I'm going to go arms out. I'm going to start by bending those knees forward. We want to bend the knees as much as possible. Once you sort of get to that point where you can't bend the knees anymore, this is where your hips drop down towards the floor. And you're going to go to your range of motion, and then you're going to stand it back up. So let me go ahead and turn sideways for you. Again, starting with my glute squeeze, pushing my feet into the ground with even weight, arms out in front of me, and say I'm bending my knees as far as I can forward, and then I'm dropping those hips down, going as low as you can, and say before coming on back up. Now, the big thing on this is you want to smooth it out. So right now what I'm demoing is a knee forward and then hips down. So we want to make this as clean of a movement as possible where you're sort of doing everything at the same time. Whereas the knees are out and you don't turn it into two movements, you can see that I know my distance and I can push those knees forward. So once you sort of figure out how far your knees go forward, it should just come natural that your hips then drop. So knees forward and then my hips are starting to drop down into that squat before coming on back up. But that's how you do your bodyweight squat.